From Bullet to Brain, the flash fiction autobiography of Samuel Kelly. Life doesn't come with a filter, and neither does this story. From Bullet to Brain is a raw, unflinching journey through the life of Samuel Kelly, told in the sharp, staccato bursts of flash fiction. These stories are not polished or prettied up. They are jagged, violent, and unapologetically real. From the innocence of a baby's first cry to the deafening roar of a gunshot, this series captures the chaos, heartbreak, and fleeting moments of beauty in a life shaped by struggle. Each piece, whether a 6-word gut punch or a sudden fiction saga, peels back the layers of memory, exposing the wounds, the scars, and the truths that refuse to be silenced. This is not just a story. It's survival. It's pain. It's resilience. It's Samuel Kelly, unedited and unrelenting. Titles like The Baby, The Bullet, The Gun, and Here Comes the Nigger set the tone for a narrative that doesn't shy away from the uncomfortable or the ugly. These are stories that demand to be heard, stories that will leave you breathless, haunted, and maybe even changed. Welcome to From Bullet to Brain. Brace yourself.
Welcome to Ellis Beetle Magazine.
Piece together the great outdoors. Gather your family and bring the beauty of nature into your home with Beetle Go puzzles. Our puzzles feature stunning and unique designs inspired by America's iconic national parks and breathtaking landscapes. From the misty Smoky Mountains to the vibrant Wasatch Range, each piece connects you to the wild. Perfect for a cozy night in or a fun family challenge, our high-quality puzzles are an adventure waiting to be assembled. Explore the full collection and start your next adventure. Visit BeetleGo.com to find your perfect puzzle today. That's Beetle-Go.com.
Beetle go, get out and go.
From Bullet to Brain, Dirty Becomes Dirty and More Dirty, Mommy is a Mary, written by Samuel Kelly. Chapter 1. Mommy is a Mary. Samuel Kelly opens the story with a vivid introduction to Mommy the Mary, a woman whose commanding presence and perplexing nature dominate the narrative. As Samuel's cousin by blood, niece by adoption, and now stepmother through her marriage to his adoptive father, Bobby TT, Mommy the Mary's role in Samuel's life is as tangled as it is central. Samuel paints her as sharp, calculating, and unyielding, a force of nature who thrives in chaos. Her marriage to Bobby TT, a man whose larger-than-life personality and absurd antics create both humor and tension, sets the stage for the family's dysfunction. Bobby's obsession with trivialities and his over-the-top schemes contrasts sharply with Mommy the Mary's calculated demeanor, creating a dynamic that is both entertaining and unsettling. This chapter establishes the tone of the story, blending biting humor with an underlying sense of unease, and hints at the deeper family tensions that will unravel throughout the narrative.
Mommy is a Mary. Chapter 1. Mommy is a Mary, married to my Pimp Daddy. Since him Pimp Daddy you Mommy, who said he gets no coos. Tampons stop pee-pee. Good. When you're gonna get a nigga some shoes.
Chapter 2. Mommy is a Mary, but she ain't that good. In this chapter, Samuel delves deeper into Mommy the Mary's character, peeling back the layers to reveal her flaws and vulnerabilities. Her eccentricities, such as her wig-wearing and puff-puff passing at the Piggly Wiggly, add a touch of humor but also serve as a mask for deeper insecurities. Samuel reflects on the tangled web of relationships that define his family, including Mommy the Mary's marriage to Bobby TT, and her role as both a cousin and stepmother to him. The narrative explores the cracks in Mommy the Mary's carefully constructed facade, raising questions about the authenticity of her strength and control. Samuel's tone is both analytical and introspective, as he begins to grapple with the complexities of his own place in this chaotic family dynamic.
Mommy is a Mary. Chapter 2. Mommy is a Mary, but she ain't that good. First cousin. Married to my dad T. He looks like my morning whiskey TT. She acts and looks like my boo key, wearing her wig wiggly. Puff puff pass at the piggly. Streaming now, talking about her no drip cookie, when you're gonna get a nigga some shoes.
Chapter 3. The Nookie is fascinating. This chapter takes a provocative turn as Samuel explores the allure and power of Mommy the Mary's Nookie. From Samuel's perspective, her ability to command attention and manipulate those around her is both fascinating and unsettling. The narrative delves into the dynamics of desire and control, highlighting how Mommy the Mary's influence extends beyond her immediate family. Samuel reflects on how these dynamics shape the family's interactions and his own understanding of power and identity. The humor in this chapter is sharp, but there is also a deeper commentary on the ways in which relationships are shaped by attraction and manipulation. For Samuel, this chapter is a turning point as he begins to see the deeper tensions and power struggles that define his family's interactions.
Mommy is a Mary. Chapter 3. The Nookie is fascinating. It gets permission to drip. America now knows the coos is probably sick. When you're gonna get a nigga some shoes.
Chapter 4. Mommy Mary and the Big Surprise. This chapter is a pivotal moment in the story, blending humor with elements of horror. Samuel recounts the dramatic events that unfold when Mommy the Mary commands Bobby TT to dig a hole in the yard, culminating in the shocking revelation that she is a vampire. From Samuel's perspective, this twist is both literal and symbolic, representing the emotional toll of Mommy the Mary's relationships and the secrets she keeps. The act of digging the hole becomes a metaphor for the power imbalance in her marriage to Bobby TT, as well as the lengths to which she will go to maintain control. Samuel's tone is both reflective and critical, as he grapples with the implications of this revelation for his own understanding of his family and his place within it.
Mommy is a Mary. Chapter 4. Mommy Mary and the Big Surprise. I got a surprise for you, you old nigga, she said to Pimp Bobby TT. Get your nigga yellow butt downstairs and dig, nigga. Dig and dig until you get in a 4-foot hole. Dig, Pimp TT, nigga, dig. And if you get tired, dig somo. He said, I done digged my queen and ain't nothing down here. She said, dig till your hands and toes bleed, nigga, or get out of my house. He digged and dug and in the end found out the news. She is a vampire. He gave it all, and she told America it was drip coos. Tampons stop pee-pee when you're gonna get a nigga some shoes.
Chapter 5. The Kink. In this chapter, Samuel explores the theme of kink and its role in the family's identity. References to Houdini's "the freaks come out at night" and the idea of kink as a driving force in relationships add layers of intrigue and humor. From Samuel's perspective, Mommy the Mary's world is one where traditional norms are upended, and the exploration of kink becomes a way to challenge societal expectations and navigate power dynamics. Samuel reflects on how these themes resonate with his own experiences and struggles, adding a layer of introspection to the narrative. This chapter is both entertaining and thought-provoking, offering a unique perspective on the complexities of human relationships and identity. The kink wiggles on the floor sometimes.
Mommy is a Mary. Chapter 5. The Kink. Houdini had a song called "The Freaks Come Out at Night." The freaks come out at night. You sent an email calling me Mr. Lips. I laughed and laughed. You so funny? You see, my lips are for her lips, and she likes my kisses upstairs and down there, deep. We all have our talents. However, here is one for you, kinky baby. One for you, Guillermo del Toro and Chuck Hogan. The strain, the Strigoi. They talk about it. Back to Houdini. The freaks come out at night. Now in the strain, the master chooses a new body, and sometimes it wiggles on the floor. And I said, now look at Mommy Mary's kink. change freak into white, her kink all day and night. Now why can't Bobby TT get no coos? You said it on the screen. Sound in my living room. But don't worry his son, not the one he put into a potter's grave, but this one right here. Tell him to replace freaks with white. But remember, that's her kink, so he'll have to do it all day, all night, and sometimes it wiggles on the floor. See? What are good sons for? And sometimes it wiggles on the floor. 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 And sometimes it wiggles on the floor.
Chapter 6, Kinky Baby. This chapter takes a more reflective tone as Samuel delves into the family's secrets, betrayals, and the emotional toll of their chaos. He reflects on the impact of these dynamics on his own sense of self, as well as on Mommy the Mary's portrayal as both a victim and a survivor. The narrative balances humor with moments of genuine vulnerability as Samuel explores the resilience required to navigate such a tumultuous family dynamic. The chapter also touches on themes of forgiveness and redemption, as Samuel begins to come to terms with the complexities of his relationships with Mommy the Mary and Bobby TT. For Samuel, this chapter is about finding strength in the face of adversity and learning to navigate the challenges of his world.
Mommy is a Mary. Chapter 6. Kinky baby? Kinky mommy? No, absolutely not. You do not want raw fish on your plate. How dare the heathens present to you this concept? Raw fish? Maybe if they spray it. Season it. Season pass, Ms. NBA. A player told me to consider letting Rosemary Redmond Cosby know that they all had to pay. Now, I don't mind Kinky Baby, because then you wasn't my mommy as Mary. But now you are, and you should let your honey bear baby speak. Where's the nigga shoes? Goo goo ga ga. I know. I said you were free, and you passed the finish line. But then I felt a rumbly in my tumbly. You didn't fix the lie. You are such a grand teacher, a preacher who preaches. I remember you once saying, Jesus heals the sick. Why did you try to teach my niece how to trick? May she rest in peace. Remember my niece? Of course you do. Took her to Lakai dressed up like you. Matching dresses like Mommy is a Mary. Playing happy family, pretending my niece was your daughter, and pimpin'. Second South, Pimpin' Bobby TT was her father. Him, Daddy TT, who looks like my morning whiskey pee-pee, within 4 months after Rosemary Redmond Cosby died. I asked him to his face and he lied, calling so worried he messed up. Messing around with you. I don't know why. That's nothing. We did it too. Kinky baby, my niece. She cried and told me everything in my living room. She begged me not to tell. But dear niece, whether you are up or down, I'm going to give them hell. We can all thank Sour Patches for handing me the matches on Mother's Day. Now, if you say that I'm a liar, try to stop my metronome because it likes to tick-tock. I shall have to tell about. Cock and sock? 1 cock, 5 socks. Gollum says it's Trixie. Shama, Shalahala, Hallelujah, paid him ties, booga booga doo. Good God, say you lied and tell the truth. An apology and email will do. Guess what peanut gallery? She won't. Cunts and blunts?
Chapter 7, Milk It. The final chapter is a reflection on the concept of milking it, both literally and metaphorically. Samuel observes how Cousin Joe, another family member, takes center stage as the narrative explores themes of exploitation, ambition, and the pursuit of success while he navigates the chaos of their world using humor and resilience to thrive. The phrase milk it becomes a metaphor for making the most of life's opportunities even in the face of adversity. Samuel reflects on how this concept applies to his own journey as he learns to find meaning and purpose in the midst of chaos. The chapter also explores the idea of legacy as Samuel considers the impact of his family's actions on future generations. The tone is both reflective and hopeful, as Samuel ties together the themes of humor, resilience, and the complexities of family dynamics. This chapter serves as a fitting conclusion to the story, leaving readers with a sense of closure and a lingering curiosity about what's next for these unforgettable characters.
Mommy is a Mary. Chapter 7. Milk it. So I'm out and about, and you, dear Mommy, the Mary, are on TV. I think it's promos. It switched to another promo. Then the heavens opened up. Cousin Joe and Mommy the Mary. He likes purple. You like that Cousin Joe. Help her out of the car like her husband should. Oh, now look and see here. I'm thinking about milk and cookie. Chocolate chips, I thought. I'll just leave them alone. Then the heavens opened up once more. Cousin Killer Joe. Cool cat sometimes. Smart cat, I guess. He kneeled and kissed the ring, not like his grandpa. That was not his thing. We talked about the early years. He hipped me to some things. He said to me, Sammy, it is a mess. He was old. He started to cry. I thought of this watching Cousin Killer Joe. I'm not saying Joe killed anyone. Someone told me he is just out here killing it. Like doing good, I love that. But then I hear he is family, and he milks it. He milks it? I would imagine he makes more money than you, right? Dear Mommy, the Mary Ghost Captain. He likes to milk it, as the people say. Pause. Milk it. Milk it. Definition. To get as much advantage, benefit, or sympathy from a situation as possible, often by exaggerating a minor problem or by prolonging an opportune moment. Unpaused. Cousin Joe, milk it, milk it, milk it, milk it. You milk it. Okay, I'm sorry. She say. He say. God say. She didn't mean it that way, Sammy. She didn't. Let's go further. Pause. Milk it. The phrase draws a comparison to a farmer extracting all available milk from a cow. Unpaused. If you milk it over and over, you are milking it, yes? Mommy the Mary is fascinating. The things she can say without anyone noticing. Pay attention, people. It's the small things. Pause. Milk it. In a sexual context, milking it refers to prostate milking, a massage of the prostate for sexual pleasure. It may be done by a person on themselves or by a partner. Unpaused. Cousin Killer Joe, did you confess that? Is that why you say yes, massa? Yasa massa? Why must you kiss the ring? Pause. She is happy you milk it. Your pastor, who you answer to like your mother says you milk it. Yasa mama. Yasa mama look like you. How does that work? Was that a milk it? I didn't see any spray. Unpaused. Where are the sermons at? I want to compare. Pause. Where are you putting all that milk it? Milk it in cookies? Milk it in cereal? You just smiling like a little kitty cat, and she just sharing your milk it. Do you charge for your milk it? I know you are praying, man, so is it holy milk it? If it is holy milk it. Do you milk it 3 times a day? Oh, no. You are walking behind Mommy the Mary with that hand motion, that up and down fist motion. Walking that aisle behind Mommy the Mary. Getting that God milk it, milk it, milk it. Unpaused. She say, he say, God say. She didn't mean it that way, Sammy. Pause. Do you do a couple milk it? I never took it. The Cousin Joe was a milk it kind of guy. It's okay as long as Mommy the Mary knows, I guess. I'm proud of old Cousin Joe, out here making milk it. Market Milk It opens at 6 a.m. Be on time. International Milk It. Monday through Friday, fresh milk it. According to Mommy the Mary, I'm inclined to believe he makes milk it alone. Does everyone there get to milk it? That up and down fist motion. Walking that aisle behind Mommy the Mary. He's got a hanky or a tissue in his hand. Getting that God milk it. That Holy Ghost, milk it. Mommy the Mary just a-smiling. She sure looked like she loved to milk it. It makes Mommy the Mary happy. I wonder if Pimp Bobby TT is allowed to milk it. The panty wiggler, pippin' hole digger. 4 feet. I think he doesn't get to be on the show because he is in the yard digging holes. Mommy the Mary is not playing. Dig, nigga, dig. Plus, he's an extreme homophobe. He beat us and called us faggots. He said we smelled like them. He destroyed Demetrius before we made it to junior high school. Always worried about our jive, saying little boys stink down there, making us put deodorant on our jive. Always worried about if and when we did it. He was so worried about our jive. All night milk it prayer. Do you milk it in the kitchen? I wonder if Pimp Bobby sucks on Mary's toes after begging for permission. Milk it. Milk it. She is a showstopper. A number 1. Pause. Unpause. Pause. Keep on making milk it, Cousin Joe. Kiss the ring. Keep on smiling, and you will be the greatest milk it of all time. You're a star, Joe. Mommy the Mary love your milk it. But outside of all that, I love you, Cousin Joe. Keep on keeping on and milk it.
Overall analysis. Samuel Kelly's narrative is a masterful exploration of family dynamics, power, and identity, told through the lens of his own experiences as the son of Bobby TT and the stepchild of Mommy the Mary. The story is both deeply personal and universally relatable as it delves into the complexities of human relationships and the resilience required to navigate them. Through humor, introspection, and sharp commentary, Samuel paints a vivid picture of a family that is as chaotic as it is captivating. The narrative is a testament to the strength it takes to survive and thrive in the face of adversity, and it leaves readers with a deeper understanding of the complexities of family and identity.
P.S. Pimpin', 2nd South, Southside Brick City, Indianapolis, Indiana. Military deserter, Bobby TT, my morning whiskey pee-pee. I wonder. Pause. Yellow Bobby TT bent over, Mommy the Mary, purple platform heels, Bobby TT getting his milk it. It speaks the ancient Bible tongues and hands over a bag of money to Mommy the Mary, milk it. She slaps it in the face, milk it. It loves it, milk it. She gives it a candy bar, milk it. He tears open the package and eats it, milk it. Oh, thanks, you baby, he says. I just love the way you milk it. Wearing them panties under them Sansa belts, milk it. Kissing strange in a car, your wife paid for milk it. Sour Patches sent me matches, and it was the last straw. Here we are today. The dirty mitt? Oh, I have such plans for you. Cookie Pants had a chance to tap out, but she missed the window. Kool-Aid. I must share everywhere I mix sugar in your flavor. Would you like to call in for a show? And so when you ask why Sammy is doing it, I thought about it too. I know the rhetoric. Shambach said, Mama would be so hurt. Poppycock. I must admit that she may be split. Then, in her kind way, asking me to acquit. I would sit and consider, but 10 lines ago I mentioned the mitt. She's a T-spit dimwit who emits evil under a fake smiling face. I said, Mommy, the Mary isn't light brown, she's chocolate. Cousin Joe did the floors and cabinets. Did he benefit? Now, in my estimate, I'd be a desperate hypocrite. Mr. Unfortunate. If I didn't tell my tale. Over the hill, up and through the canyon, passing by and beyond Strawberry Lake, I sat and reconnoitered over the edge of the ancient sea cliff. My cliff? I sat and considered a plan. Over there, over yonder, is the Indian Range. Strange, I thought. It seems that to get ahead, you have to stop caring, not losing the fancy of watching flowers, loving birds and viewing the trees, caring for animals and the ground beneath our feet. No, not caring what people say or think. They act all confused while you air out your shoes and they choose to let theirs stink. So the prerequisite is my life. I will control how articulate I am. I will control the portions and proportionate, and my ideas it will be here after I am gone. My writ. But still I need to describe, not physically punching or hitting. Old souls said to use your words. My mother said to write stories one day, and I had to build my mental mess kit. Still, what is the name? It has to be strong and delicate. I can be, as I always have, obstinate. But the heavens opened up, and it was immaculate. If cool cousin Killer Joe can sacrifice, kiss that dirty ring, take the hit. Yes, massa, mama, Mommy the Mary, Rosemary Redmond Cosby, looks like you. Eyes is that there cousin Joe. Kiss booty on camera so they will know. Looks like your milk-it eyes is that there cousin Joe. Cousin, please stop acting inarticulate. Devil's advocate, Joe's a smart fellow. He is a thinker, lickety-split. Curbs his words, slows down for the idiot. That's my guesstimate. I must submit you to general contract and take that sci-fi picture down. Here's a tidbit. Put up a picture of Yessa Massa Mommy the Mary, praise Yahweh, Hala Yala Money Bala, shoes, bags, and boohoos. Booga 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 doo. A woman called me and asked me to put it through the door. Said she would be nice and intimate. Just close my eyes and commit. So since I'm family, I'll be like cousin Killer Joe. I'll retro and fit, press and kit, sophisticate, transmit and emit. Smile for me, Mommy the Mary, while I milk it. Milk it. We just here digging holes to milk it. On the farm, working for Massa, doin's my milk it. Grinnin's for Jesus, on camera doing the dance called Milk It. Let's play a game. Ring around, she's not Rosie. That why you gotta milk it. The system is broken, and the ship will sink. Mommy, 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 shoe, shoe, shoes. Milk it. For the sake of God, pay her tribute and milk it.
A beautiful way to boost your brain. Give your mind a peaceful escape with Beetle Go puzzles. Did you know that solving puzzles can improve focus, reduce stress, and sharpen your problem-solving skills? It's a meditative activity that allows you to unplug and recharge. Our puzzles feature unique nature-inspired designs from stunning national parks, transforming your mental wellness routine into a work of art. Take a break from the noise and piece together some tranquility. Relax your mind and challenge your brain. Discover the collection at beetlego.com. That's beetle-go.com.
Beetle go, get up and go.
We've reached the close of another episode from Ellis Beetle Magazine Podcast, a place where creativity, storytelling, and nostalgia come together. If these reflections spark memories or new ideas, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode packed with stories that celebrate the magic of imagination. Visit ellisbeetle.com for information about projects and features straight from our creative studio. And don't forget to stop by beetlego.com for a curated selection of camping and outdoor-themed products, while highlighting national parks, state parks, and recreation. Stay connected with us on Instagram. Find us at Ellis Beetle and at GoBeetleGo for a regular dose of inspiration and updates. Until next time, keep embracing your creativity and honoring the stories and experiences that shape you. Thanks for listening.